Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome to Monster Train. It is a deck builder roguelike with, I'm going to call it monster collection elements. You are filling a train on different levels and defending it from invaders that are trying to get to your top and destroy your crystal. We're a little bit into a run because I'm sloppy and goofed my intro. And, ooh, how am I going to do this? I think I'll just boost his damage for the time being. Let's see. Oh, this would give me some energy, but that's not going to help too much. So I think I'll just plink at these guys and wait when he roots them. So we're just trapped here. For better and worse. Well, here's the thing. That's fine. So this is my champion unit. He is by and far my strongest. He's just going to sit here and clobber things. And then we've got some other units that I can put down, but they're kind of useless at the moment. So I'm going to try and explain things as we go along if you guys haven't seen this before. But unfortunately, I'm so familiar with it, it's easy for me to forget. The Razor Sharp Edge gives me a permanent damage bonus at the cost of some max HP, which is good bad. We already have a Glimmer, so it's not that great. And we have Sharpen, which is kind of expensive, but does apply spikes. I don't think this is a spikes run, though. So do we want to go for the Razor Sharp Edge? I think so. And yeah, let's go for Making of a Morsel. I seriously never want to run with Mind Collapse. Or no, it's because I've been playing with mods lately. It probably disallows me. So we can go two directions here. We can go to Merchant of Magic, which lets me modify my spells, or Merchant of Steel, which lets me modify my units, and I can get an Awoken Banner, which lets me get another type of unit. I think I'm going to go this way. We want to modify my spells, plus we want money, and then also this. Draw an extra card each turn. Return one card to the top of your draw pile. That's okay. Let's see. Otherwise, we have Trader's Quill. Card with Consume is played. Deal extra damage to the front enemy unit. I think I'm going to snag that one. Just because. Let's make some stuff cheap. So, like I said, I do play with mods, which can get a little cheesy. So let's make the Morsel Miner free. We could do double stack, but that only applies to these, which isn't that helpful. Reroll, or I could start purging some cards, which we do want to do. Let's see. So let's get rid of the Train Stewards. I don't think I want to reroll. Do we? No, we do want to reroll. Because we want this specifically to put on a Glimmer. I'd like to put it on a Plink, but this way my Glimmer actually acts as a good heal. And let's just make it free so it never gets in my way. There we go. That should be good. Holdover would have been amazing too, but alas. Anyway, we'll keep going. Okay, start of each battle, enemy units appear on each floor. Sure, let's go for that. I think what I'm going to do in that case is we're actually going to put my Wild Tendon up top. Well, I could do this. Rooted to an enemy unit. Let's actually root him. And I think one of these guys primarily, because yeah, we want to get some morsels down in here, and then I can do a parallel production, which gets me some extra energy, and that guy gets eaten. Not that helpful. That's going to be a bit of a mess. We'll be fine. Actually, we're super fine. Die. And that's why the AoE is great. So Making of a Morsel gets me a Morsel Miner. It gives a plus 6/6. To the whole crew, which is quite nice. Yeah, I don't gain any benefits from killing enemies. Well, we do a little bit. This is what Plink is for. There we go. Yeah, we're just going to make him as chunky as possible. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to be able to do a whole lot of damage. Put him down. He dies. I'll Plink him for the hell of it. Alright, good enough. Okay, first and foremost... No. I have a Plink. Dang it. Wrong one. There we go. So they lose haste, but I gain 2 morsels that I can now pop in there. Slap that for the sake of it. Go for a heal. Oh, we don't have enough energy. Oops. I guess I'll do Making of a Morsel. Oh, I might have had a Perils of Production to give myself more energy there. Oops. It's fine. I haven't played this in a while, and so I'm going to be making at least a couple of misplays. But it's fine, right? We're winning or something. I mean, we absolutely are. I will plink him for 1 damage. There we go. Good stuff. Consume, apply regen 5. Which is good. We don't have much for healing, and so being able to just regen a bunch is not the worst idea. Sure, I'll grab it. Plus it does 30 extra damage. Do we want any of these? Because Plink... Let me take a look at... Where are my cards? Here. Plink. Common or uncommon? Antempera Assault. 2 uncommon or rare. So I think we do want Antempera Assault instead. Okay. So you could go here to modify some more spells, go here to grab a second unit. Both are kind of good in different ways. Because I like the relic. I like the units, though to some degree this specific build is going to be very champion-centric. I think I'm still going to go this way, because this is useless to me. So let's see what we get. Well, we get Shattered Shell, which is Sweep and Slay. It's not very tough on its own, which is a bit of a downer. Regen. Restores +1 health per stack. Yeah, I'll snag that. Spell to gain Intrinsic. Starts in my opening hand, or Spell Chain, so I can just keep casting it until it runs out. Which is actually really good. Because we could do that on Making of a Morsel. We could either do that on Making of a Morsel, or I could put it on... Because this would let me fill an entire layer with just like a bunch of morsel miners if I wanted to. I could also put it on something like root seeds, especially like a cheaper one that I've made inexpensive. Nah. Okay, and then do we combo things together? Here's the thing. Oh, right. Toggle unit essence. Slay 3. So I could actually fuse something into my champion. I don't think that's vanilla, I think that's a mod, but it's fine. So we're just going to make one chunky Train Steward. And yeah, do we want to make something intrinsic? Because I could do that with the Making of a Morsel. I don't think we want to. I don't think there's any spell at the moment that makes me feel like I need it. Okay, Train Graveyard. So I can... Oh. Pyre kills a unit, restores health, friendly units gain 10, and Heartless. Heartless means cannot be healed. That's bad. Let's lose some Pyre health and make the Shattered Shell tankier, because we want it to live. It's going to be our first line of defense, because our champion doesn't scale in damage, whereas it does. So I want to get him here. That's going to hurt him a bit. That's fine. Fix that. I'm just going to pair these two together. Pop a Plink. Perfect. Let's see. I'm going to work on my champ. I'm going to do a lot of damage to that steward. Rude. That's got 8 damage. Oh, this also lets me pick a specific target. Oh, and he's got... He's slightly rude. Okay, this guy's got sweep. Which means it doesn't help me much. Okay, yeah, they both have sweep, so there's only so much I can do there. Okay. Can't really entangle him. Take a look. I guess I'll give him the regen. Morsel Miner. Give it that, because it's going to get eaten anyway. Oh, I guess Spell Chain doesn't work in multiples anymore. Let's just boost him. Let's see. Entumbra Assault, kill that one. Let's see. Probably use my other abilities first. Do Morsel Miner, and that for a bunch of extra energy. Then Plink. And then Plink again. Okay, so now we can do a big heal Glimmer. We want to just heal that one up as much as I possibly can. Oh. Of course, this guy does too much damage and he's going to kill the Morsel Miner. Rude. It's fine. Okay, so what do we got here? Not much, which is slightly annoying. Get rid of the damage shield at the very least. Hate to do it. I'm actually going to put that boy on the front. It makes no difference. Okay. He's got 7. I don't have too much. Hit him with a heal. I'll ensnare him. I guess I'll do Perils of Production. Unfortunately, yeah, neither of these kill. Why I would like to probably visit a magic trainer, crafter, whatever. Okay. This one doesn't have... doesn't have sweep, though. So I can actually sit here and do some things. Boy, that regen dropped off really fast. I will put the spare morsel here. A distraction. Alright, so how are we doing? Not the best. Alright, now we're good. And he doesn't have sweep, so we can get a second morsel in here. We're still winning, but I'd like to win harder. Okay. What do we want? Spikes on friendly units? No. Apply trample, which is weird. And then there is adaptive mutation, which is really good, but not for this run, because we're not doing rage. Let's go for the Umbra Stone. Okay, and let's take a look at these. Specifically, we actually want Animus of Speed. And honestly, we actually want space. I have energy. So what do we want to do here? This lets me duplicate a card. This lets me get rid of 2 cards. Otherwise, I could go here and modify some things. I think we're going to go for that. The extra money is nice. The unit banner can be interesting. So, inert multi-strike. So, cannot act without fuel, and if it eats, it gains fuel. Which is actually kind of good. So we're going to snag that. Give unit multi-strike 1. Okay, do we want to give it to the Shattered Shell? No, I'll give it to the Wild Tender. Cheesy as it is, hard to care. Let's see. Let's give him some more HP. We actually keep buffing this one a little bit, yeah. Alright, let's go back to purging some cards. Actually, do we? What do we purge? You know what? I'm going to purge the Plinks. They're pretty... I'm not going to say they're super bad, but... I have better cards that I'd rather use. Gain that, because we want to scale damage as much as we can, and... we have 2 options here. Strangler 2. Or enchant. So this just makes him quick. And gives him some damage, whereas this one gives him damage and HP. Let's just go with Strangler. Let's see. Non-boss enemy units restore all health when they move up a floor. Sure. The reason why that's totally fine by me is ultimately Wild Tendon's just going to be hanging out doing his thing. Okay, so that's good. Pop the Glimmer. Give it a smidge of damage. No, can't do anything else. Okay. Yeah, last don't have too much. Oh, this gives him armor. Jerk. Let's see, do we ensnare anything? Do we do anything? Nope. Yeah, they only heal when they go up a floor, though, which is nice. Okay, so we want to cast most of our irrelevant spells here. This steward down. Give him Perils of Production, just because. Let's see, do I ensnare or do anything else? No. Like I could do an Entumbra Assault, but it's not actually going to help me too much. Okay. Yeah, I have a Plink, but that's not going to help me. I got the big Glimmer, so I might as well go for the heal. They're all dead anyway. I'm just going to use the Umbral Stone. Oh, that works. If I remember right, Trample and Sweep do some kind of weird things together. Let's see. Go back here. Oh, they've got regen. Do I want to waste the regen on my own? So the main goal is just outlast, so this guy wastes as much regen as possible. Go with that. Yeah, he's dead anyway. Alright. Now this looks messy for me. Well, we've got Wildwood Sap, and we're good. There we go. What is this one? Magic Power. Actually, really good. Restore health, gain 1 energy, draw 1 the next turn. So Engraft is nice. Otherwise, we just have Awake. I think let's just go with Awake. And we could do engine upgrades. I like those. The problem is what I need is spell modification. Well, at least that floor is going to be good for it. We don't need a whole lot of health. We can go for more Merchant of Steel. Because yeah, I don't have a whole lot of money at the moment. Let's just get rid of some stuff. I think I'm going to get rid of the other Plink. And one of the Root Seeds. Become large. I mean, we could just go for the large Shattered Shell. Large, and I guess we don't benefit from making it quick. Oh, we do. Keep becoming a large. There we go. That is maximum size. Let's go here. So we want to spell to gain purge, reduce the cost. We also have spell chain. Spell chain's kind of nice. Yeah, let's do it. Okay. So we want to put the Animus of Speed into my Wild Tender. And then we want to put the Alloyed Construct into my Big Lad. Okay, give a spell Purge. I could do that with the second Glimmer. I think I'll just do it with one of the other root seeds. Like, I like them, but +2 damage is kind of middling. Okay, enemy units enter with armor 15. That is going to hurt the root tender a little bit. Or the shattered shell. I think it's still fine, though. Ooh, does mean that this is not going to do anything. That sucks. Oh, I should have gotten the train steward down. Hit him with that. Okay, we do have perils of production. So let's give them a morsel miner. Perils of production. Let's just do a second one. And then I'll heal it up. And unfortunately needs to gorge before it can do anything. Which is an issue. But now it's gorged, so it should be able to attack. Let's see, I don't have any units to put down. I guess I'll just use Glimmer up here. Okay. So that gives me 5 energy per turn now. And do we do anything else? You know what? I'll actually just ensnare that one. And we're good. Okay, any of you guys looking killable? No. Taking some damage. Let's see. Do we want to do Awake, or do I want to use the Umbra Stone? I'll just go for that. Pop the Wildwood Sap while we're here, and then get a little bit more damage. Yeah, making of a morsel. You know what? Honestly, my champion is no longer even remotely close to my best lad. Huh. The steward's actually alive. Oh, it's because both of those are tanky boys, for the most part. Alright, so they're dead. They've got fuel too. They can do some damage, though, before they go. Let's, make it worse on them. Maybe. Yeah, he's got sweep, so we shouldn't be trucking with that. Make him as big and damaging as I possibly can. Oh, we've burnt his lifesteal. That's huge. Okay, once again, making of a morsel. Perils of production, just get a little bit more energy, bonus damage, ensnare that guy, can't kill either of them, it's fine. Go back up to full health, and gain some stats. You know, I feel kind of bad for modding this. I think I'd actually have lost by now. But maybe that's part of it, is that I've managed to make the game considerably... Well, I don't want to say more balanced, because, yeah, I'm rolling. All I have to do is just scale the difficulty or something, maybe. Let's see, draw 3 next turn, damage equal to spikes, or spike now. I need those. Sacrifice. Add 3 uncommon or rare morsels to your hand. I'm going to go for Cannibalize. The only immediate problem is I need to have morsels to use it. But that's fine. Let's go here. Let's see what I can do. Okay, upgrade a spell to give you holdover. That's everything I needed and more. We're going to put it on making of a morsel. So that means every single round I will be able to use that. Next up, Entumbra Assault. Absolutely. If I can make that have piercing, that'd be great too. I'll make that cost less so I'm more likely to use it. Remove Consume, increase the cost. You know what? Wildwood Sap. And then add magic power and consume. Let's do that on that Glimmer. Permafrost. So we'll just sit in my hand until I actually need it. That's okay. I'm just going to make it so that Entumbra Assault does a ton of damage. Do I reroll again? Sure. Another spell to give to holdover. You know, frankly, we could do that on Cannibalize. 36 damage and counting. There we go. Okay, rip my money, but it's fine. Let's get rid of some stuff. Other root seeds. And ensnare. It's letting me draw extra, but it's not really my thing. I like these rail spikes. The Shroud Spike is busted, but we don't need it. Oddly enough, I think I might want Spike of the Hellhorns, because I think I can find the other ones. Magic power and piercing. Yes. Spell to cost less. And we've already infused. I know the reduced costs on other things would be good, but being able to use that spike to gain even more power, it's kind of worth it. Especially because I'd like to get rid of Consume on it. Alright, so we're going to put him up top. He'll just do his thing. Now, if I remember right, this boss is kind of tricky. Okay, so when you play a non-morsel unit on the floor, dazed 1, and resolve. Oh, is it just that that one does? Okay. Give that a boost. Unfortunately, this is not the best starting hand I've ever rolled. Okay, here's the problem. Incants. Give me a second. I forgot about that one. I should have checked. Okay, put him here. He starts dazed. Put them there. Can't do anything about it. And I'll just give him the bonus damage. Okay. So the problem is I can't cast any spells on this floor because it permanently gives me an amount. Let's start with Entumbra Assault, kill one of those, get a couple of these lads. Because the morsels don't get more expensive. Let's just pop the Glimmer, because neither of it matters. Heal him. That. And I don't want to do Perils of Production. There we go. Okay, so what is this one? This is the rally one, so we're kind of good. So let's go down here. Making of a morsel. Oh. I guess I should go back up here. He's making of a morsel. We're just going to feed this guy twice, just because. Except for we're actually going to sacrifice one of them to get a bunch more. So let's get the lifesteal. And damage shield? Sure. I'm going to do that twice, and then we'll get the steward down. The steward is just there to die and get out of my hand, but it makes my life easy. So now that I've done that, give them trample for reasons. Some more regen. Making of a morsel. Now this is the incant one, so yeah, I can't cast any other spells in that area. That's fine. As I can cannibalize this. I'm not actually sure if this is the most valid, but it doesn't matter. Alright, there we go. Okay, so this is the daze one, so we don't need to worry about it. Morsel Miner down, cannibalize it. Yeah, none of them have sweep. And you know what? I'm just gonna kill that guy. There we go. Nice and breezy. Boost that one for the sake of reasons. Okay. So we don't have a whole bunch of extra energy, but we are rocking. Let's just do that. Making of a morsel. Get them both down. Sacrifice it. I don't actually know which of these is the most practical. You know, I'll give him the lifesteal. Keep stacking regen on the bottom. Not that we apply a whole lot of regen here, unfortunately. Oh, good, rally. If I can get the double stack, we can do some stuff with that. Okay, making of a morsel. Yeah, because that guy doesn't have to split. Goes of production. Let's see. Let's keep going with the damage shield. Okay, final wave. Looks like he is going to win, but I might. We don't have the cool fun things. Yeah, the real question here is, do I want to try and tank this guy out? Because I could make him slightly better. Hurt the boss a bit. The main question is, well, the boss doesn't do sweep, does he? So we can do some extra damage to him here. And then I think I'll do making of morsel, or sorry, get the morsel miner down. I'll the glimmer because no reason not to, and then I'll use the spike. There. We've done a ton of damage. Let's see, morsel miner. Is it actually worth going for cannibalize here? I don't think so. I think it's actually better to just go for the raw damage. And yeah, we got this in the bag. Hambone can't even hurt me that bad. And then rage him up, and damage is good. He did hurt, but we had a bunch of lifesteal too. Draw unit, no. We want Shroud Spike. Trigger feeding on a morsel unit X amount of times. Do I want Light of Seraph? No, I think at this point we want just energy. Or card draw. Card draw might have actually been better. Oh well. And let's go here. Gain the money. Check out the concealed caverns. Sure, why not? I'm really not using that steward for anything. Okay, remove, consume, increase cost. This one's tough, but I think I have to put it on this. Like, Spike the Hellhorn is great, don't get me wrong. But we want to just be able to Shroud Spike a lot. actually know if we need those. Let's go for a reroll, see if I can do anything else. Gain double stack, increase cost. So I could do that here. Yeah, that's worth it. Upgrade my champ. Strangler 3. Yeah, no, probably better just keep going with that. Big smack'ems. What we got here? 30 magic power. Whee! 76 damage on that. And magic power and piercing. And then I don't have enough units to mush into each other. Non-boss enemy units enter with spike. Sure. What's the worst that could happen, right? Probably a lot, actually. That's why we got Glimmer. Bye. Oh, and I can't do anything here, can I? Oh, that's stinky. Why would sap? Man, there's just nothing I can do. I mean, it's fine. We'll just get rid of some things here. Let's see. Oh, I can't even do Awake. I can't do anything. Alright. Who needs to slay? Okay, that should be better. I'm just gonna use that. Keep the damage down a smidge. Boost him a bit. Put that down. We do have the Spike of the Hellhorned, which... yeah, I might as well use right now. Okay, he is now fueled up. Life has gotten considerably better for me. Let's go back up here, though. Somebody in this mess needs to get zapped. And let's actually have it be one of the dudes in the back. Okay, let's cannibalize that. Oh, that is giving them armor. Okay. Probably fine. It'll give the damage to him. Yes. So he's getting hurt, which I'm not keen on. Oh, that spikes. Okay, he ain't dead yet, though. Probably a good sign. Making of a morsel. And we do have a Perils of Production. I think we start by cannibalizing. Let's see, he'll kill a couple of them. Let's go up here, use this. Making of a morsel. Perils of Production. Then Shroud Spike. Trigger feeding on a morsel unit 14 times. Whee! Yeah, that's the power boost I was hoping for. Just stack a bunch of regen, making a morsel. Okay, keep boosting that damage. Now, both of these characters are functionally the same, aren't they? Well, my goal with this to some degree... ah, screw it. Aha! We in fact heal off of him. Yeah, like I said, I'm pretty sure we can just get that spike naturally, and it makes a difference. Let's see. Consume, draw, less next turn. More energy for the rest of battle. Even Pyre grows nice. It is nice. I'm gonna skip it, though. 3 copies of a morsel unit. That, though, that's good. This one's tough. So I could go here to remove stuff. No, we're just going over here. We barely need the pyro remains. Let's see what we have out of this first. Yes, start of turn out a morsel. And morsel units get a damage shield, which is going to be super helpful. Friendly units gain extra HP. Alright, I'm not going to touch that anymore. Remove, consume, increase cost. Okay. This is probably stupid, but I might be able to use that for fun things. And we're going to reroll once to reduce the cost on something else. Like, the sad thing is I think it's going to be the engine upgrade. So the reason why is I might be able to just cannibalize that entire mid layer and make it silly. I think we should go for free rather than improving one of these. Magic power and piercing. Already has piercing. Do that too? Yeah. Okay, so what am I duping? Do I want to dupe anything? So my main problem is I don't draw enough cards. So duping any of these is actually kind of bad for me. So I think we don't want to. Like, I could dupe my stupid unit, but I think we're just coasting to the end or something. Remove half of buff and debuff effects. That's kind of stinky. That takes away my, my regen. But what else am I going to do, right? Oops. I forgot I have to feed the bottom. Because, yeah, if he doesn't have fuel, I can't do anything. Give him the Wildwood Sap for the regen. And we'll just live, because I can't do anything else. Okay. Yeah, the reason why I want to do this is because I can just slowly shrink this one. Let's see. Do we... I can kill either of these. Yes, I can kill that lad. That's kind of useful, actually. Go back here. Hit that so we don't need to worry about it. Feed this guy a bunch. Go back up here. And then, I mean, it's like 6 times. But that's still pretty good. Oh, am I getting hit by Ember Drain? I might be. Okay, cannibalize that. Gets me an amount of lads. Go for the heals. I guess this guy's taking some damage. Not too much, though. Go for the rage. And then make him big danger. Slap him a bunch. I always like it when I can kill the boss before... Well, here's an option. This is where Shroud Mitosis is pretty good. Oh, wait. But we can do better than that. Let's see if I can get another. Go with that. Shroud Mitosis, which splits that, makes that extremely unfriendly. Give him trample and the damage. There we go. And he just gets to go on a feeding frenzy. Okay, so this kind of works. There's still some cards that would have maybe liked to get rid of. That could have helped out, but whatever. Hey, that guy's vulnerable, and therefore must die. Okay, do we do anything else? Keep boosting his damage. Yeah, can't do anything more. I actually had too many morsels. Alright, let's start by burning these. Yeah, that can be converted a fair bit. Okay, put those there. We have the perils of production, but let's get the magma morsel down. Cannibalize it for a bunch. Because we might as well keep boosting this guy. Boost that, Shroud Spike, make him obscene. I've had stronger builds, but feeding Frenzy Big Punch-O is a fun setup. Okay, hold up. Oh yeah. Because I can do Making of a Morsel up here. Making of a Morsel again. And then split these. There we go. Yeah, so he gets even more damage. Bottom guy is not doing terribly. The problem is a lot of the enemies are kind of tanky. Okay, got that. Well, might as well do Antumbra Assault. Hit him with a Rubble Morsel. I could go for the Sacrifice, but I think I might not, just to not slam my deck full of more junk. Go for that heal. And is this the... this is the final tier. I'll boost for a bit more damage. If I could have had the multi-consumption, we probably could have won there, but it's fine. Gives me time to prep this guy. Okay. Get them all down. Unfortunately, we don't have the multi-consumption going. Which would have been real good. Maybe we'll get it on this round. We do! Okay. Is this worth it? No, it's not, actually. To be entirely honest, let's just get these guys down, but mostly get this guy down, and then use all of that energy to eat. There. I think we one-shot him? Yeah. I mean, he was already pretty wounded to begin with. Alright. I adore how short this game is. I realize that might sound kind of weird, but it's one of those where, like, I don't know. So many roguelikes, especially roguelike deck builders, take like 2 hours to complete. The top is sweep, middle is multi-strike, and bottom is trample. Sweep shouldn't be an issue, though. Because all of my guys start with... yeah, let's just burn that, get it out of the pool. It's not the most helpful, but still. Yeah, all of my morsels have... damage shield. Okay, so I think we can just get all of these down. We have 2 perils of production, which is not helpful. I probably should have gotten rid of those a long time ago, but it is what it is. There. That'll give him a nice bonus, and we're gonna make that guy real angry. Not that it matters too much. Okay, do a glimmer up here. Unfortunately, I don't think this is going to be the best Shroud Spike I ever pull. Sad thing is, it's actually probably better for me to not use the second Making of a Morsel. Well, it's not that sad. Alright. We've got regen. That helps a lot. Magma Morsel, Cannibalize, Caramelize. Hit him with a heal, seeing as he's there. Yeah, nice part is Wild Tendon is pretty good. Well, I mean, pretty good. He's a fantastic final line of defense because he, this is what I was hoping for. I can't get either of those guys. Let's just go for the kill. Now, we do have Sacrifice, but I don't think we want to do it. Let's just do Perils of Production, Making of a Morsel, get that down, and eat it 18 times. Yeah, so I'm going to have some extra Making of Morsels sitting around that maybe I don't need or want that much, but whatever. I can find uses for them. Okay, Shroud Mitosis, and we're good. And my top line is just getting spooky. I think we're actually, yeah, we're slamma-jamming the boss. Not as much as I think I'd like, but it's getting there. I'll give them a bit of damage. Actually taking some damage up here. Not really a huge problem, though. I think if I were to redo this one, I probably would have gone for double draw as opposed to the... Let's see. As opposed to the extra energy. But how was I supposed to know I'd be able to pull this exact combo off? I guess I could have guessed. We're getting pretty close to the last wave here. Okay, so I'm going to just do that. Room capacity is at its minimum. Interesting. Up here, that guy is just going to be doing his thing. Let's do that, get a couple of these guys down. I mean, mainly we just want to do this again. We become Tank Man. And they are toast. Okay, same deal. I think we're right at the end, too. Give him the damage shield. I think Shroud Mitosis is vaguely worth it. I think it's an equal energy usage. Anyway, give him a nice punch, and we're done. I don't know, I love this game. I love coming back to it. I wish it had gotten enough support that it could have gotten a couple more factions and DLCs. Because Monster Train is just, there's nothing quite like it on the market. Yeah, I know it's a roguelike deck builder, but as far as all of the games that came after Slay the Spire, Monster Train is by and far one of the most interesting and the most fun. And most dynamic. There's so many different builds you can have. Every single unit can be a linchpin unit. You just got to figure out the right build for them. Especially if you're using mods where you can stack 6 modifiers on your guys. Is it cheatsy? Yeah, kinda. But it's fun. Anyway, with all that said, I guess I might as well say the Monster Train Last Divinity is available on, like, every platform. It's on consoles, it's on Switch, and it's on PC. I don't know if it's on mobile yet. It might go there at some point. And then also, of course... their next game, Inkbound, is just as good, if not actually better. So check that out too. And I'm sure this game is going to be dirt cheap in a couple of weeks when the winter sale goes by. But for now, I guess I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.